Yo, man, what it is and what it ain't, man. It's your boy BL Ratchet, man, back again. We are Florida Podcast, man, presented by mixoneessentials, man. And listen, I told you all 2025 we gonna have big and better guests. I told you, listen, and we keeping them coming. But before I tell y'all who my guest is, I got a special co-host with me.
Yo, what's good? It's Sean Buck. Respect the vibe. Shout out, we are Florida Podcast.
Most definitely, man. And listen, it's my special guest. What's up, bro? Returning guest.
It's your boy Trip. What's going on? Shout out, we are Florida, you feel me? Right up BL5, you feel me? You know, we live in the back.
Most definitely, man. We in Broward County today, man. Listen, Broward, I love Miami, I love West Palm, I love all of it. South Florida, baby, South Florida. But how things been for you, bro, lately?
Shit, I've been making music and been working on collabs, a lot of music videos, you feel me? I was in Atlanta, I was with Twano, shout out Twano, 260, homie Zach, who's at Street Zach Studios, putting in some work over there. Yeah, just a lot of working, making music. I've been in Texas, you feel me? You know, networking out there, working on the brand, you feel me? The only Exotic Crush, you feel me? So, yeah.
Okay. So, it's been what, about a year so since we caught up?
Yeah,
Probably like a year or so. So, like, what you been on lately? Like, besides, you know, expanding the brand, what you been on lately? Like, how your mental been? You get what I'm saying? How you been?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, you know,
Not
I
a
feel
rapper,
like, I feel like for me, it's different because, like, as long as I've been able to, like, you know, pretty much, you know, be able to step out the door and do my own thing, you feel me? Kind of like my life and music and everything kind of just been all part of it. That's like one of my, like, you know, one of my passions, my life passions, you feel me? So everything I do in my life, you feel like on my day-to-day, is some kind of music incorporated or something dealing with that. That's what I involve myself with primarily. So my mental, you feel me? You know, at the end of the day, it's a grind. You feel me? So you gotta, you know, stay focused. So outside of that, it's all those things, but like it's trials, tribulations of life. You feel me? So just getting through that shit, you feel me? That's what I have to help me get through that, cause that's my passion. You feel me?
No, for sure.
So that's what I, you know, get to use to get myself through the day to day. You know, shit be happening, family issues. You feel me? You got kids, you might have issues with being whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, that's the main goal and the focus. You feel me?
For sure. So what you been working on lately, though?
A lot of singles. I'm gonna be putting the EP together, probably dropping in about 2 months. The songs already done. It's probably more just the organization of the tracks. You feel me? Getting the vibes together, for real. Cause I've been working on expanding. You feel me? My sound as an artist. So I'm not just trying to be like, you know, stuck to one type of, like, you know, I want to say a swag. You feel me?
For sure.
How the project came together? Like, what's the people you worked on? Like, what's the thought behind it?
So the EP that I'm dropping probably finna be just songs. It's probably gonna be just me on there. In terms of me working with other artists, I ain't got a chance to work with SCY Jim, Dave from the Grave. I gotta drop that song finna be coming out soon. Me and Dave. Who else? I did some shit with Wiz. Not so long ago. Over a year ago actually. Yeah, over a year ago. Who else we got? I'm trying to think. B-Nas, you feel me? And a lot of I did some Infamous a few months ago. So yeah.
Oh, that song went crazy.
Yeah, you feel me? That song, you feel what I'm saying? Was like, shit was hard, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people are gonna let you know what it is. That's the cool thing about it.
So what you been thinking, like, about the music industry, like, within this last, you know, 5-6 months, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Cause things have got sticky with, like, even with the Lil Durk situations and the Lil Young Thug situations, and you know, we just lost Young Scooter, bro.
Yeah, that shit was buzz. I can see it, friend. That shit was buzz.
Scooter. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you been thinking? Like, is it scary? Like, is the music industry scary? Like, why do you still want to, you know, kick the door down? You feel me?
Well, shit, honestly, not for nothing. Hey, everything can be scary.
No, everything.
You get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I feel like it's kind of just what you want to what are you willing to go ahead and be, like, taking them chances with? You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? You can get in some shit off the bed, you know, going to work. You get what I'm saying? They might just be driving drunk one day and just, you feel me? So, I feel like you kind of just gotta be a little more intentional and be be attentive to what you see is happening. Like, if we out here right now, we see what's going on. You see, you know, when you post on Instagram, these type of situations keep reoccurring. It's like, damn, okay, maybe I probably, you know, shouldn't post the blicks on the gram type shit. You feel me? Like, I probably shouldn't let everybody know what I'm sliding in today. You feel me? Like, because that's the trend right now. Always see everything social media is being used like as a weapon against us. It's like we damn near weaponizing our own social media against ourselves. So like just seeing what's happening, I feel like if we just kind of pay attention, we'll be good.
Yeah, if you pay attention and kind of minimize the shit that you already seeing, they pressing the issue bot, like, you feel me?
You feel me? Like, you come into town, you got an event tonight, boom, post a flyer. We know you finna be in the city tonight. We don't gotta know where you gonna be at unless you let us know where you at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. We don't have to let everybody know what we're doing. So, if you really want to be safe and be, whatever, I feel like you can.
For sure. So, bro, can you tell me about a time that you ever was an internet troll?
Me an internet troll to somebody else?
Yeah.
I don't play internet games. I ain't gonna cap.
For real, like, so you ain't never, like, wrote up under, like, nobody, what's the name, talking shit?
Hell no. I don't play like that.
What about clowning?
Clowning? Like, on someone I know type shit, like a joke I know, or like really trolling, like trolling, internet trolling?
Yeah, like,
I don't play that shit.
You don't know this person, you coming on this shit.
Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, on my end, I've been like somewhat like a victim and shit like that before, and then even before then, like, okay, I'm 27 now, right? So like when I was like 13, 14, like that's when like Instagram kind of like really started like making I guess debut on the internet and shit. Like that still wasn't like integrated into like my life per se as like a necessity. Yeah. So like the majority of interactions that I had with people was all in person, good and bad. You feel me? So like I just kind of like have had that same mentality. So to the point like now, like if you look on my social media, it's just music stuff.
For sure.
You feel me? Like I don't even whatever. I feel like me personally, I feel like you're wasting your time. Like I'm grown as hell. Why I'm wasting my time on the internet playing with niggas I don't even know? Like that's wild. You feel me? But
yeah,
if
sure.
you do it, I ain't no hater. But me, I'm not finna play with niggas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
For sure, because some people would rather be social media interacting instead of like interacting human to human. Like some people, that's how they look at shit, bro. Like a bitch will talk shit all day behind the keyboard, but won't say a fuck thing to you in person.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a character thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really just how you operate. You feel me? Because even before we had social media, you can hop on the phone, do this. You can send text messages to people acting like you're somebody else, whatever. It's ding dong ditch. It's all the same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just playing games with people just disturbing their peace.
For sure.
You feel me? Like what make a grown lady want to hop on the gram and start like shit talking to the next person? Ain't no money being made out of that. How I'm a benefit off of that? I can't make no paper off of it.
For sure.
You feel me? So, but that's just me though. You feel me? Everybody do what they do.
For sure. Speaking on paper, bro. I mean, what do you look at it like? As in, you spending your bread on studio time and like. Let me ask this first. What do you think about the people who spend their bread on studio time and like, basically like they go in that bitch unprepared, just waste time, freestyling, whatever?
Well, it depends on what type of like waste time and then it's all about intentions. Like if you just want to go to the studio, hang out, and that's where you like to vibe, and that's cool. Now if you saying that you want to like go to the studio and you want to make music and whatnot, and you're not doing that, that's different. Cause for me, like unless you like sign to a label that got a real cool situation, you coming out of pocket for that shit.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So
and that's what was my next question. Basically, how are you about your money and how you spending it? You get what I'm saying on the investments as in music videos and the blogs and stuff. How important is that? Like, and how much is you pouring into that?
That's essential. When it comes down to a number, I really can't give a specific number because like this shit never stops. You get what I'm saying? But we definitely going in thousands. It's thousands of dollars. This shit costs not cheap. You feel me? Because that's from everything. That's from studio time. That's from putting the videos together. You gotta get models for the video. Yeah, you can have some people pull up for the free ski, but if you really want some shit like you feel me, some pork shit, you feel me, like some foy shit, you gotta go ahead and cut it. You feel me? Like right there, like you gotta have, you get what you pay for. You feel me? You want a good cameraman, you gotta go ahead and pay for a dude that has good equipment and has some type of experience. Because some niggas might have good equipment, know how to maneuver that shit, and vice versa. So all that, even down to the VFX. You get what I'm saying? All that costs bread. The blogs, you feel me? Online, for them to repost their shit. You feel me? Even if they ain't taxing, like you feel me? They still add up 50, 60, 80, 100. You get what I'm saying? The little ads on YouTube, the little promos, or maybe if you do the SoundCloud shit, you feel me? The subscription service to upload your music, whether you pay by song or pay a monthly or a yearly thing, like all that shit add up. But me personally, it's thousands for sure. You feel me? That's what I know goes into that show on a regular basis. Like that's what I like to do. Like some niggas might like to spend money on certain things. Me, it's gonna be my music and just living. Music for real.
For sure. So I got a couple couple words that I'm gonna just throw out there. You tell me how you feel about them, bro. Love.
How I feel about it. I feel like love is real. You feel me? And like it's not as hard to get as people think it is. But you feel me? A lot of people kind of have a misconstrued idea of what it is, and that's why they can't find it.
What about loyalty?
I feel like loyalty sometimes is subjective to who you're dealing with. Because some people might view things as a betrayal of loyalty or an affirmation of loyalty, whereas others might not.
Sure. How do you look at rejection?
I feel like it's important. Because that shit teaches you sometimes, you feel me, lessons you need to be taught, or it might open your eyes to other things that you might need or want.
Because you know, as an artist, you deal with rejection a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta know how to deal with it. You gotta know what that word means. You know what I'm saying?
You might want to get into a certain room, you feel me,
Yeah.
and you get rejected. So that right there, just, you feel me, that's all our perspective. Because if you were bitter, you know, whatever, you feel me, you're like, nah, fuck them, perspective. Well, I couldn't go in here, but now I'm trying to process why I couldn't and what happened, you feel me? And in that type of thought process, you're going to figure out, like, damn, maybe I'm not supposed to be over here.
For sure.
Maybe I should go ahead and try this out. You know what I'm saying? But that rejection, if they just say, yeah, come through, you feel me, you probably would have never even, you know? So,
For sure. What about power?
Power. I feel like power, power, you can get power either clout or money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How you feel about power?
I feel like power, I feel like it's important. And if you know how to use it properly, you know what I'm saying, it can change not just your life, but everybody around you too. For the better or worse, you know what I'm saying? All about attention.
For sure.
Yeah.
So if you went from South Florida, where would you want to be from?
Shit. Well, I'm from New York. You feel me?
You my boy is from New York, but
Yeah, I mean, shit like New York's the only place. Cause I mean,
so
like,
just New York.
Yeah, you feel me? Cause I don't know, like, there's no other culture that I could really say I really know for real.
Yeah, I was gonna say you only know here and nothing.
That's it. I came from there, came over here.
But I'm saying, besides them two places, bro, you gotta give me somewhere else.
Where else would I want to be from?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know. Shit. Where else do I like to go? I like California. Cali's cool. They got some good weed over there. I like Cali.
Yeah, cause the little YNs in my hood, they want to be from Detroit. You feel what I'm saying? So they.
I mean, Detroit cool.
That's what I'm saying. So all the young niggas in my hood, bro, Detroit. That's it.
Detroit. I feel like just Detroit. It just sounds exciting when you hear about it. Everything you see just looks exciting. But I kind of know I done got a chance to meet people out there. You get what I'm saying? And because not just there too, other spots. Yeah. So because I've traveled around a little bit, got a chance to meet with different places. I kind of like understand how shit is. You know, it kind of be the same everywhere. It's just we all have like, you know, our little, you know, Miami we got our flashiness. You know, Cali got their flashiness. Georgia got their flashiness. You know, we all got our little things. You know, so it kind of just. Whatever you're used to. I like what I'm used to.
For sure.
Feel me?
What do you want for your career, like longevity wise? Like what you want out of this game?
I want to be able to make music that is like authentic that people can feel. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to use it to like open up doors for like not just like other musical shit, but just other shit like, you know, acting. You feel me? I got a clothing brand, I got a weed brand. You feel me? Other brands like companies and shit that I want to do, and I know music is gonna be able to not just open a door, but also help push it. You feel me? Cause that shit, music itself is a network. It's a spider web of networks. You feel me? So once you get in there, you feel me? And, you know, you gotta start with something. I'm passionate about music. You feel me? I'm not motivated by money for it. So, like, with that being said, I'm able to really give it, like, my real, genuine, you know, feeling to it. I just don't say, yeah, man, I'm trying to do it. I need this deal, bro. Like, shit.
Most definitely. So, like with bruh saying, yo, things that you want to accomplish, you know, as a rapper, like, what's something that you would invest into if you did accomplish all that stuff?
Shit. Something that I would invest to and I accomplish all that, I don't know, shit. Like, more companies really. I like businesses. I like things.
Okay.
I like consistency.
Okay.
You
so
know,
you'll just get buildings to go with all them.
Yeah,
okay.
You feel me? Get properties. You know, more companies. Just things that people need that you know are never gonna ever stop being sold. They're always gonna buy shit like water, stuff like chairs. You get what I'm saying? Like there's somebody making bread right now off a bunch of these, and they're not even working right now. Sure. You know, so it's like stuff like that. When you got all that paper and you have all that stuff, you kind of get more opportunities and shit, you know?
For sure. So, bro, is there anything that you wanna, say message to your fans before we get off the podcast today?
Shit, stay positive, you feel me? And remember, if it ain't helping, then it's hurting, you feel me?
I got one more question before we get off here, bro. I mean, we all adults. I don't know what you do, you feel me? But when you do go on a porn site, what you typing in?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. It's been a minute, but I like tits. I'm a titty nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
So what?
So I don't look
what
for
are
tits.
Okay, what are you typing in though?
Just tits.
So just like titties?
Yeah, titties. Just go to titties, because what happened is once you go to titties, remember, all titties are different. You get what I'm saying? I'm a real titty person. Real shit. Ask me that question, I gotta tell you. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. So remember, we all love women that come in different shapes and sizes, ages, and whatnot. You feel me? There's cute little titties, there's cute big titties, there's cute mom titties. You get what I'm saying? We got dark skin titties. We got the chica titties, all types of titties. But when you type in tits or whatever, you feel me? It's gonna show you all the videos of titties. So now you gotta pick. You feel me? Like you go from there. Like
so
shit.
you have your pick with all type of titties.
You feel me?
Okay.
Titties, that's the way to go.
Okay. But shit, so man, we're gonna end it just like that. We are Florida Podcast, man. Keep striving, keep going up, man. You know what time it is. Let's rock.